All right, this dog here is excellent as far as the therapy dog goes. He's also curious, but when somebody's got some emotional stuff going on, he's pretty right on top of it. Right now, they're having an emotional conversation downstairs, so she keeps jumping back and forth between downstairs and up here. Ugh. I'm sorry, I took my sleeping bag over to the trailer. Otherwise, I would lay it out and lay down with you. See, dogs make everything better. They make you heartless sons of bitches seem less important. You don't fucking matter. Good boy, good boy. Mm. I shouldn't have to explain 40,000 times that I don't know how to do this shit. I need help. When it came to my first GoFundMe page and my second and my third, those were started by other people, so I was at their mercy. I have to do what they want. Fuck doing what's right. It's what they want that's important. Before Natalie was killed, I was trying to get help starting a GoFundMe myself. Before Natalie was killed, I was offering $20 an hour for someone to help me go through this. $20 an hour. But nobody gives a shit. If nobody cares, that makes it okay. If nobody cares about the homeless, it's okay to rape the homeless. It's okay to murder the homeless. It's okay to charge them 60 hours of community service and over $400 in fines for getting busted one night on public property with a fucking blanket. It's fine, ain't it? On the bright side, dogs make everything better. When I was at Rand Ingersoll's when she was still with her husband, the piece of shit, Ryan Ingersoll, you can suck my dick. That dude is straight up trash. No doubt about it. He's kind of racist. He named his dog Aryan. And apparently Rihanna didn't like that. So he renamed his dog Aria. Well, when he tried to shoulder check me in his own house, his dog didn't like that. His dog growled at him. Imagine that. Of course, the man had already tried to intimidate me by cleaning his shotgun. Yeah, dude, no, you're not going to scare me by cleaning your shotgun. First of all, you got the goddamn thing disassembled. Yes, I know you have it. And now I know that you're incapable of using it for at least the next 15 to 20 minutes. Now, I could have, at any point in time, grabbed that shotgun and beaten him to death, but I didn't. See, I have to take a lot of abuse before I get abusive back. But there always comes a point where you have to defend yourself, where you cannot afford to just let it go. And how can you tell if it's one of them situations that you can't just let go? Well, I'll tell you, if you drive 1,700 miles to get away from a bunch of fucking heroin junkies, and as soon as you get to your destination, 1,700 miles away, people are pushing you and shoving you and accusing you of being some sort of fucking monster that you're not, well, that is probably a good indicator. Now, when you move from there to get away from it again, and you go to Chapel, Nebraska, and you're dealing with it again, that is probably a good fucking indicator. Now, where's the dog? Downstairs, being an emotional support dog for the person he's supposed to be emotionally supported for. See, while I was dealing with this all night, the dude whose house it is really wasn't having much issues other than his dog trying to jump on me. But then he got a phone call, and I don't know who from who, but I do know that the dog is very receptive to that. And instead of trying to spend all of his time up here and me having to kick him downstairs, he's going downstairs on his own. The dog is telling me what's up. That dog is better than any cop that ever lived. Matter of fact, that dog is better than any human being who ever lived, myself included. Humans are a plague on humanity. How pathetic is that? People who just want someone to victimize the news give them me. Hey, victimize this guy. You don't have to understand his disabilities. Just do what you want to him. It's fine. Cops aren't going to do anything. They're going to fucking ignore it. And that's the problem, is that 4 years of police ignoring abuse, making every excuse not to look at it, going out of their way to destroy my ability to have access to the things required to do what it is that they're asking. And then all these cops would say, well, it's not my fault. No, it absolutely is your fault. It is 100% your fault for taking advantage of my disabilities, for abusing me because of my disabilities. What the police had to say in nearly all of these situations was straight up bullshit. Now that I have the ability to record, well, a lot of it, I do my best. My recording device only records 5 hours at a time. That's it. You'd think that would be enough time, but no, it's not. See, I got over 70 hours of video footage or audio footage. There's video footage from before I got my recording device. My recording device is audio only, though. Before that, I was saving it the best I could on my telephones. That wasn't easy. Or I gotta turn on my computer here, start recording, and then pop something up real quick so that they can't see that I'm recording. See, I'm not trying to do shady shit. I'm trying to catch me some bad guys. But I don't have the means. When I get overwhelmed, I shut down. What kind of stuff overwhelms me? Well, just about everything at this point. If you're going to tell me to call the Department of Health and Human Services, I want you to keep in mind that Yeah, there's already part of a conversation with Department of Health and Human Services on this channel. Those of you who want to tell me to call all these other programs, take a look back. There might be a conversation with those people from that program. Chances are pretty good that they're taking government funding to help people, but all they do is referrals. Well, we'll give you this number, we'll give you that number. You got to hear the lady telling you to call the state patrol, right? I called the state patrol, didn't I? What did the state patrol tell me to do? Call these other people, to call these other people, to call these other people. Meanwhile, I need help with going through the massive quantity of evidence. We're talking about 4 years worth of abuse. And in order for me to get lead deputy Hammond all of this information, I need access. I need to have a safe environment where I can sit down and go through all of that instead of having to rely on people like Sandy Fromm. Sandy is not a bad person. Most of these people aren't bad people. They're people who fucked up big. At least Sandy admitted she fucked up. Why did I spend all of that time going back to my predators to get the information that I needed and the evidence that I needed? And I got the evidence. I'm pretty fucking proud of myself. Of course, the problem is the same problem it's been from the beginning. I need somebody to fucking look at it. I don't have the technical skills to do what you are asking, especially with how much there is. It shuts me down. You're goddamn right. I'm gonna speak up until the day I fucking die. Merry goddamn Christmas, you son of a bitches.